the Play-Doh Festival and the power of patience. In a colorful village called Claytonville, all the children played with clay dough every day. The clay dough could stretch, squish, twist, and form into anything they imagined, whether it was a beautiful flower or a roaring dragon. But there was one special day that everyone looked forward to, the Play-Doh Festival. Each year, all the children gathered to make their best clay dough creation for the grand competition. Whoever made the most impressive piece would be crowned the Play-Doh champion and receive a magical rolling pin that could turn any clay creation into a real, living thing. Lily, a clever girl with wild curls and a love for bright colors, was especially excited for the festival. She loved making animals, big ones, small ones, some with wings, some with tails. This year, she decided to make something extraordinary, a flying elephant. "I'll make the biggest, most magnificent flying elephant ever," she thought. "It'll soar through the skies and win the competition for sure." Lily rushed to her clay dough, rolling, molding, and stretching it with excitement. She quickly formed the shape of the elephant's body, its huge ears, and its long trunk. But when she added the wings, they looked all wrong. They were too small, and the elephant couldn't stand up without tipping over. "No, this is all wrong," Lily groaned. She quickly grabbed more dough, squished it together, and tried again. But every time she worked on the wings, the elephant just didn't look how she wanted. Nearby, a quiet boy named Ollie was also hard at work. Ollie was a patient boy who didn't rush his creations. He was known for making beautiful things slowly and carefully. This year, Ollie was creating a clay dough garden with flowers, trees, and a little pond. While Lily was busy with her flying elephant, Ollie carefully shaped his flowers, adding details to every leaf and petal. As the sun began to set, the festival was just hours away. Lily felt frustrated. She had hardly finished her flying elephant, and it still wasn't perfect. "Maybe I should just quit," she thought. "Ollie's garden is going to win for sure. It's so neat and calm." Just then, Ollie looked up and saw Lily's distress. "Don't worry, Lily. It's okay if things aren't perfect," he said with a kind smile. "Sometimes, we just need a little patience. Things might take longer than we expect, but they're worth it when we take our time." Lily was puzzled. "But I don't have time. The competition is starting soon." Ollie nodded. "I understand, but rushing won't make it better. Why don't you take a deep breath, slow down, and just work a little more carefully? You might be surprised at what happens." Lily thought for a moment. Maybe Ollie was right. She decided to take a break, step back, and look at her flying elephant with fresh eyes. Slowly, she started adjusting the wings, adding more dough here and smoothing out the edges there. Little by little, she began to see her creation come to life. With each careful touch, her flying elephant started to take shape. It wasn't perfect, but it was beautiful in its own way. The wings were big enough to help the elephant fly, and the whole creature looked like it was ready for an adventure. When the competition began, the children showed off their creations one by one. Ollie's garden was a masterpiece, with flowers that seemed to bloom before your eyes and a little pond that sparkled in the sunlight. Lily's flying elephant, though not as grand as she had originally planned, flew gracefully in the air, its wings flapping softly. In the end, the judges gave the clay dough champion title to Ollie, but they awarded Lily something even more special, the title of Most Creative Clay Dough. They said, "Lily's elephant showed us that with patience and care, even the wildest dreams can take flight." Lily beamed with pride. "Thank you, Ollie," she said, giving her friend a big hug. "You were right. It was worth taking my time." And so, both Lily and Ollie learned an important lesson that day. Patience and care are the secret ingredients to making something truly special. Moral of the story: patience is key. Sometimes rushing can make things harder. When we take our time, the results are often more beautiful. It's okay if things aren't perfect. Creativity is about trying new things, learning from mistakes, and improving along the way. Don't compare yourself to others. Everyone has their own unique journey and style. Celebrate what makes you special. Hey, ATB Pierce! If you loved this video, click that like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think. Or suggest stories you want, and we might just shout you out in the next video. Let's keep the good vibes rolling.